Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for July 2019. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And Pisces, at the end of this reading, I'm going to pull a gemstone crystal for you from this bag of gems like I did in May and June. And my spirit guides will give you messages as to why that gemstone is a good gemstone for you to work with in the month of July 2019. So, all that being said, Pisces, now onto your July 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here is the Two of Rods, and the Two of Rods is partnership. It's partnership in business, or it could be partnership in romance. It could also be something that you're creating and putting out there into the world. There's a lot going on in your mind, Pisces, in July, and I feel like some of it has to do with how you can fix things. So perhaps it's how you can fix things in a partnership arrangement or agreement, in a love relationship, something where there is partnering. It could also be how you can fix things that you want to present to the world. You've got a completion of projects coming up here in July, and also the ending of a cycle. You're not the first sign to get that. I'm not sure which sign got that, but there was another sign this month that got completing a cycle and starting a new one. Your mind is going to be budding with brilliant ideas, and they're going to be right at the forefront of your mind. And you're going to start doing things with them. You're either going to write them down or write them in the computer, or start researching them, or maybe even start creating things and working on them as well. You know, you are going to have a lot to think about, past hurts, wounds, and pains, but I feel like it's time for you to put them aside, not to focus on them and think about them. That's like something you need to, put off to the side and discontinue thinking about it. You're going to have very strong future vision, and really thinking about and seeing, visualizing how you want your life to go, or how you want certain things you're working on to go. And you're going to be striving towards those goals. You're going to be very inspired in July about your future, these ideas that you have that are coming up to the forefront of your mind, that you want to, things you want to put into play and in motion, and what you want to create, and maybe even like career direction and where you would like to live, or where you want to see your life going in the big picture all the way around. You may even spend some time getting together with old friends and old relatives that you haven't seen for a long time, or just friends and relatives, and you're going to make a pact with them to do something either in the future, or to repeat something that you did from the past in July, or something you do in July you're going to want to repeat with them again in the future in next July. So it could be a vacation you take, or a gathering you attend, or it could have been something in the past and you want to repeat it now. Some of you are going to be coming together with a partner or close friend to work on some kind of project together, or to get something going. This could even be like a love partnership. It could be a friendship that turns to a love partnership, and you're going to try to build on it and get it going. For some of you, it's a friend that you may start doing business or work with, or some kind of project that you're going to start working on and building together to get it going. But it's going to be different for all of you, because some of you are already coupled, and some of you, this could be involving a new person coming in. You have the Wheel of Fortune next, so this means, again, wow, that's pretty funny. I didn't even notice this card was sitting here for you. Karmic cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. That came up in the Two of Rods. You're getting it here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. It can also be the ups and downs of karma. You may really start to feel like things are starting to move along and fall into place for you, especially if you are one of the Pisces that feel like you've been through some kind of dry spell where you've been like twiddling your thumbs or waiting for something to happen, or there hasn't been in what it could be in one area. It could be in your love life, it could be in your work life. You're going to start receiving notifications. Some of you, it could be an email, and this is going to grab your attention. And it could be it could be from an old teacher, a mentor, an old boss, or somebody you respect in your field that may be like, hey, there's this opportunity that came up, Pisces. Do you want to work together on it? Or a job. Hey, Pisces, are you interested in working at this job? But it may come from somebody you know already. You may have worked for them before. They could have been a teacher. They could be, like I said, a past boss, or just somebody that you're friends with, and they may be like, hey, this is opening up over here. I got to tell Pisces because they might be interested in it. Because I feel like some of you are getting this notification coming to you in an email, but it could also be coming to you in a text for some of you. It could be regular snail mail, but that's not how I feel you're getting this news, really. That would be the lowest end of the scale. And if you feel like because I really feel like you want something set in stone. And if you've been floundering around, no pun intended, Pisces, you're not going to want that anymore. You don't want that feeling of like, ooh, I'm all over the place. I don't really know what's happening or where I'm going. You don't want that anymore. And July is a month that makes me feel like you're being very driven, you're motivated, opportunity, some type of opportunity knocks on your door, and you want to get some things finalized and set in stone. You're going to feel like you're more in control of your own destiny and more like you're the master of your own ship than ever before. And this may move forward. It doesn't mean it just starts in July of 2019. It could be, it's the starting point, and it's going to keep going that way. Now, the next card you have here is the Queen of Rods, and the Queen of Rods is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Pisces, if your rising or moon sign is a fire sign. This might be somebody that's like either thinks you need to get on the ball, do something quick, get online, get on the train, get on whatever. Like, they could be motivating you, or they could be pressuring you, or it could be both. You may feel like they're a bit of an instigator, but you may feel that they're right in what they're saying and that they are trying to like be supportive of you and back you up, even though you may feel like they're a bit annoying, or they're trying to manipulate you or push you or cajole you too much or put pressure on you. Ultimately, I do feel like whatever they're saying to you in July, you do technically agree with it and think that they're right. Yeah, because I get the energy from them that they're looking at you like, stop wasting time, get on the stick, move things along, move it along. They're not against you, though. Even though that may sound like, well, that doesn't sound good. This could be a boss to you. It could be a parent. It could be a spouse, a significant other. Those are the energies. Somebody that they're like rooting for you, but they want you to like step on it. Time is of the essence. Let's get things rolling along, Pisces. And you know what? This Queen of Rods is going to be helpful to you, because I also feel like this Queen of Rods is going to help you solve problems, or show you how you can solve some of your problems. There may be some things that they help you with where they help you take some things out, re-examine them, look them over. These could be documents, could be papers, could be applications, could be work that you've done. It could also be maybe things that you need to sort out and get through and get rid of. It could even be things like this Queen of Rods could be helping you also get organized, more structured, organized. They could be somebody that's also coming in and saying, hey, Pisces, you've got a great idea here and we want to help you, but I want to help you with it, but you need to, there's some things you need to complete or do first to get the ball rolling. I kind of feel like they're coaching you and cajoling you along, and they're rooting for you. I don't feel they're against you. They do want to see you make money and be a success, and they do not want to see you drop the ball, and they do feel like their whole motive is to really help you. So this is somebody that really cares about you, whether it's a boss, an ex-boss, a teacher, an ex-teacher, a friend, or a spouse, or a parent. It's somebody, I don't even really feel like it's a friend, although for some of you it could be. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles next, and this could be you if you have an earth sign as your rising sign or moon sign. But this would be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, earth sign person. This could be somebody that wants to like be an instigator in a different way and get involved in your life. And they may be trying to, like, for some of you, the people cards always mean multiple things because it's a general reading. They may be trying to make a muck of things for you. That may not be their intention, but that may be what they end up doing by like inserting their opinion or trying to get too involved in your life, or giving you unwanted advice. I mean, that could be coming from the Knight of Pentacles to some of you Pisces. This could be a new boss to you, actually, because I do feel whoever this Knight is, it's like they want to dictate to you your future in some way. So this could be a parent, or it could be a spouse, or it could be a boss. Kind of like the same energy I'm getting from the Queen of Rods in some ways, but this is a different kind of energy in the sense that they feel more pushy, more controlling, a little more domineering energy. You may feel like they take what you say and what you do and turn stuff around. You may feel like Knight of Pentacles isn't truly listening to you. And I feel like you're looking at them like they're carrying too much weight or too much burden around on their shoulders. And maybe you're afraid that that's going to affect you, or it's affecting their judgment and their behavior and their attitude. They may be like, you know, they may want you to do something, get off your duff and do something. They may be somebody that wants to motivate you and get them on board on their team. That kind of energy comes up here too. This Knight of Pentacles feels to me like they want things their way, and they're looking to make sweeping changes across the board, and you happen to be part of this sweeping changes. I feel like you're going to feel like you're under their control, or they're trying to exert domineering influence over you. And I kind of get that feeling with the Queen of Rods, but it's a different kind of thing. That's more helpful. This is more self-serving agenda for the Knight of Pentacles. Now you have the Temperance card last, and this can be having to have patience. It can also be the card of alchemy, with God working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, or saying. Sometimes Temperance can also be a guardian angel that's coming in for you. Yeah, seize the day. Time is of the essence. Don't let things slip by you now. I know it's a card of patience, but probably if I'd let the cards flip upside down, it would have come up reverse, because I feel like even the universe feels to me like it's urging you. And you may not trust the temperature of things going on in either your love life or work, but what's going to happen is, or your career, what's going to happen is you're going to have to jump in with both feet, whether you like it or not. You're going to have to sit down and figure out a lot of things. You're going to have to calculate costs, driving time, facts and figures, probably of what you would earn or what you're earning. I get like all this, like, I got to figure it out. I got to get organized. Much does it cost me to drive there? How much am I going to get paid? What are my expenses? It could even be, you could just be looking at your living expenses. It could even be as simple as that. But it feels more like project, business, career, or goal-oriented reasons that you're doing this. I do feel you're going to feel a little frustrated with like picky-uni details, and you're just going to want things to get on with it. But I feel like there's some little things you're going to have to analyze and pick apart and deal with, and you're going to be like, I'd rather just deal with the bigger picture or move on to bigger things. But unfortunately, you are going to have to go through these little details and get a lot of things sorted out. And some of it is going to have to do with calculations and money and distance and time. There's going to be a great deal of stress and pressure relieved off of you, especially once you get into August. You may find that there's people making a lot of hullabaloo about some things going on that you don't feel is really necessary for it to be happening. So I feel like you're going to witness some family members, groups of people, or friends. It could be any of them. Could even be a love partner, but this really feels like group-oriented, that's making a big deal out of nothing or making a lot of hullabaloo about some stuff in July. And you might be, why are they making a big fuss over this or that when this is not that big of a deal? I feel like you're going to see some people's moods be raw, acting up, overreacting, extreme mood swings and behaviors. You could feel like that's happening to you as well. And this could be because of the effects of the eclipses in July, but it could also be about the Mercury is in retrograde from July 7th to August 1st. I believe those dates are correct. So that could be playing into this too. So now I'm going to pull a gemstone crystal for you from this velvet bag of gemstones and see what is the best crystal for you to work with, use, meditate with, sleep with it under your pillow, put it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, put it on your chakras when you meditate, wear it as a beaded bracelet or get a pendant of it. Let's see what's the best one for you, Pisces, for July 2019. Spirit guides, what's the best gemstone for Pisces to work with in July? The best gemstone crystal for Pisces. Oh, you have onyx. I haven't seen that one come up for a while, I don't think. Okay, so you have onyx. If anybody challenges you, Pisces, onyx is going to help you come up strong. You are going to need more patience because people are going to exasperate you. So temperance did make sense here, even in a patience sense. But this stone of onyx is going to help bring you more patience as well. And if you're prone to any like digestive issues or food allergies or fruit or strawberries or melons irritate your stomach or any other kind of food, it doesn't have to be that, or you just tend to have digestion problems, if you have a bracelet or a pendant with onyx, it's going to help aid like a lot of things in your body, not just digestion, but digestion did come up here as one of the things it would like soothe. It would be soothing to your digestion. It's going to protect you from negative and bad energy. And it's also going to help aid if you need to make amends with anyone from the past that you may have had a falling out with. And it's actually going to be a real blessing of a stone because if you wear it or carry it, it's going to really help things to pan out for you like smooth sailing, like exactly the way you want them to. So I hope this reading was of help to you and I hope it made sense. As always, thanks for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you subscribe. That way, you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me and my spirit guides that you won't see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my two businesses' Facebook pages, The Lucky Mermaid LLC and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC, and also on my Instagram account at @theluckymermaid_Pam Georgel. In all of those places, I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, look into my crystal, give you psychic predictions and messages. Sometimes they're for the day, but usually they're for a week, a couple weeks, or even a month ahead. So hope to see you over there on my social media and interact with you over there. I look forward to seeing you there. And if you're interested in getting any of the special videos I've recorded, such as, first off, if you want to get a continuation of this reading where I continue on and look into my crystal for your sign for the month of July 2019, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for these psychic crystal readings for July 2019 for download and purchase. Also, Saturn and Pluto retrograde is still going on, and I did psychic tarot and oracle card readings where I pulled 4 tarot cards and 1 oracle card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. And the Saturn is retrograde from April 29th through September 18th. And Pluto is retrograde from April 24th until October 3rd. So those predictions and messages are going to cover that time period in those videos. Also, don't forget there's other planetary things going on as well. Jupiter is retrograde, started on April 10th and lasts until August 11th. And I did a psychic tarot and crystal readings for that transit, where I used 2 cards from the Jane Lyle Renaissance Tarot deck and looked into my crystal. Also, don't forget, every year I always do my mid-year psychic tarot update, where I pulled 5 cards for your sign, for each of your signs, and I look into what is going to transpire from June 2019 through to the end of the year, end of December 2019. And those videos are also on Vimeo as well. All the video series are available by clicking on the links below, and they'll take you to those videos on Vimeo. And if you want to just click exactly on your sign and go directly to your sign, you can do that by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have listed that I've done. There's over 1,300 videos I've recorded on Vimeo with all my spirit guides, psychic predictions, and messages for all your signs in a variety of topics. I started that in August of 2015, and I'm still continuing on. So what you would do is you just go to the heading of the video series you want. You click on your sign under that video series, and it's going to take you directly to Vimeo to that video for download and purchase. So I hope you'll find something there that'll give you more insight and information and be helpful to you as you travel through all these energies that we have always going on around us. So I hope you have an absolutely spectacular July, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.